Hi everybody, and welcome to your restorative 30-minute Pilates class with particular emphasis on pelvic and scapulohumeral stability, so shoulder stability. So today what I want you to do is just to make sure that you have a towel or a strap that you can use for your hamstring stretch later on, and just place that over to the right side. And then start at the top of your mat with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, grabbing from behind your knees, I just want you to close your eyes and feel the stability of your spine as you take a nice big inhale. And then exhale out your mouth. Lengthening from the tailbone to the top of the head. Inhale. And exhale, maintaining that flat back. One more time. Nice big inhale. And exhale, keep the chest tight. And now inhale, reach the arms up over your ears. And then as you exhale, round the arms and grab behind the thighs, rolling halfway back. And do that again. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then C-curve the spine as you wrap the arms around the thighs. And we do that again. Inhale, lengthening up. And then exhale, circling the arms around, scooping the abdominals a little more each time. And inhale, reach out of your spine. And then exhale, round, opening up the shoulder joint. One more time. Inhale, lengthen up. And then exhale, round, sinking deeper in towards the mat. This time, reach the arms up, open up the knees, and dive the arms and head forward for a lower back stretch. From here, you can reverse the palms down, tenting the fingertips, and just breathe into your lower back. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. You can even look from right to left just to release the neck. Inhale. And exhale, look to the left. See if you can crawl your fingertips a little bit more forward. One more time to the right. Inhale. And exhale to the left. Gently walking the hands back towards your feet. Close your knees back to center. Arms reach forward for 8 count roll down. So we roll down for 8. Tucking the tailbone under. 7. Shoulders away from ears. 6. Scooping the abdominals in. 5. 4, keeping the head up, 3, tips of the shoulder blades rest on the mat, 2, and 1. Placing the palms flat on the floor, slide your right and left heel in. And just take a little peek to make sure both of your legs are parallel. From here, I want you to slide your left hand underneath your lower back. Making sure that the lower back isn't flattening out your palm, but it's also not lifted really high off the mat. So just a light graze on your fingertip. And now, keeping the weight on the left side of your pelvis, I want you to lift your right knee up. And lower it down. Like a lever, draw that right knee up. And lower down. It's an inhale on the lift. And an exhale on the lower. Keeping the collarbones nice and wide. Inhale. And exhale. Notice the pelvis. Is it stabilized or is it leaning to the right as you lift the knee up? See if you can keep the weight on the left side of your pelvis. And let's go for 5. And 4, drawing the navel in towards the spine. And 3, lifting the pelvic floor in and up. And 2. And 1 more. Just warming up the lower abs, switching hands. Right hand goes underneath the lower back. Just checking with my feet. Relax the head, neck, and chest down. Same thing here. You want that middle finger just to be lightly grazing the lower back. And then from here, you're going to march your right knee up. Your left knee up. We just did the right. And back. And left leg up. And down. Keeping the majority of the weight on that right heel and the right pelvis. And we keep going. Thinking about puddling the heart in towards the mat, so we're not puffing up our chest and overcompensating as we strain to lever the knee up. And let's do 5 more. 5. And 4, I can feel it more on this side. And 3, gently lifting and lowering for 2. And 1 more. Placing the foot back down to parallel. And now we'll bring both arms down by your side and we'll come into our curl up. So we inhale to prepare, and then exhale, we tuck the tailbone under. The abdominals start to engage, then the hamstrings, then the glutes at the very top, lengthening the kneecaps to the front of the room. Take your inhale, and then exhale, soften your sternum, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, and the tailbone. Reset at the bottom. Take your inhale. And then exhale, abdominals engaged, tailbone tucks under. You lengthen your tailbone forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. Feel that stretch in the front of your thighs. Take your inhale. And then exhale, soften to lower all the way back down. Releasing the pelvis at the bottom. Take your inhale. And exhale. Imagine your tailbone is being pulled up by a string, and then the rest of the spine follows all the way up. And now that string is holding you up. Inhale. And now you're slowly being lowered down by that string like a puppet, all the way down to the floor. Take that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, press down into all 4 corners of your feet as you lift your tailbone forward and up between your thighs. Make sure the back of the neck is long. Take your inhale. And then exhale, gently massage the spine back down in towards the mat. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, tailbone tucks under. You're feeling your abdominals still working as you lift that tailbone forward and up. From here, let's hold it. Float the arms to chest height. Turn the palms to face each other like Frankenstein arms. And now reach the fingertips up to the ceiling, allowing the shoulder blades to draw apart. And then retracting the shoulder blades down into the mat. And reach the fingertips long to the ceiling. And then allow the shoulder blades to soften. And again, inhale, reach. And exhale, release. And 2 more times, keeping the pelvis lifted. And release. And 1 more time, reach the fingertips long, long, long up to the ceiling. And then retract the shoulder blades down. Reach the arms all the way up past your ears on the floor behind you. And then slowly articulate through the vertebra to lower back down. Gently bending the elbows, interlacing the fingertips so that your hands can cradle your head in your hands. And then from here, we'll take our chest lift. So we inhale to prepare. And then tuck, chin to chest to roll up. Looking between the thighs, your pelvis should be flat like a pancake. Inhale. And then exhale, lengthen the spine to lower. So try not to tuck your tailbone under as you lift up. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest, pull the ribs down towards your hips. Take your inhale. And then exhale, lengthen the spine longer as you lower down. Take that 2 more times. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, chin to chest. I want you to imagine you're stretching the back of your spine as you come up. See if that helps you get a little higher up. Inhale. And then exhale, lengthen the spine to lower. 1 last time, we're going to stay up. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest, pull your ribs down into the mat, lift the ears up towards the ceiling. And then from here, grab behind your thighs and see if you can pull yourself half an inch higher. From there, keep that height, hands come back behind the head. And now we do rotations to the left. Inhale, and exhale, center. Inhale, look over the right shoulder. Exhale, center. And again, inhale, left. Exhale, center. And inhale, right. Exhale, center, keeping the pelvis anchored into the mat as you rotate the spine from side to side. And center, you've got 2 more times left and right. Feeling that cinch at your waist, pelvic floor lifting in and up. 1 more time, left side. And 1 more time, right side. And then relax the head, neck, and chest down. Open your arms into a wide T with the palms facing up, reaching the fingertips long from side to side. Open your feet out just a little bit wider to the width of your mat, and then allow the knees to fold to the left as you look to the right, and then pull back to center, pressing into the arms. And knees fold to the right, look to the left. And exhale back to center. A nice gentle release for the spine as the knees twist. And center, and right. And center. See if you can still keep a connection with your lower ribs on the mat as you go through center. And come back to center and right side. Still reaching long from your fingertips as if someone's pulling you from each of your fingertips from side to side. And last time to the right side. And back to center. Now we'll grab onto our hamstring strap. It's a yoga strap, but it's for our hamstrings. And we're going to put the right foot into the strap. Lengthen your left leg all the way out in front of you. Both feet are flexed. And I just want you to hold this position, feeling the length from the left hip, your right hip to your right armpit. Yeah. Anchoring that right hip down because it tends to hike up as we stretch. So we want to pull it down towards the front of the room. And now from here, let's invert the toes. Bring both straps into the left hand. And once again, come into this twisted position, getting a little bit more IT band and glute medius and piriformis. Let's just take 2 breaths here. And 1 more. And let's come back to center. And then just put the strap over onto the left side. Keep the right leg where it is. Left knee bends so that the left foot is on the floor. And I know you can't see my foot, but my foot is really soft in the air. I don't want to overstrain the foot because I'm trying to keep my hip flexor relaxed. So from here, palms down by your sides, we take leg circles. We start inwards. Inhale, center. Exhale, circling in, down, and around. And exhale, in, down, and around. Imagining your legs like a pencil, and you're spiraling your circles outward with each circle. Staying anchored in that left hip, you'll do 2 more circles going inwards. And 1 more. Stop at the top, take your inhale to reset, shoulders relax, inhale. And exhale, circle out, down and up. And out, down and up. And out, down and up. Feeling that cinch between your waist, and circle a little bigger each time. And let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. Gently bending that right knee, placing it down on the floor as you put the strap around the arch of your left foot. And then straighten out your right leg long. And let's just give ourselves a nice little hammy stretch here. When you're seated at your desk for long periods of time, it tends to cramp up the hamstrings, so we're lengthening them out right now. Same idea here with the left hip anchoring down away from the left armpit. And now from here, we'll bring the strap into the right hand, invert the foot, and draw it over to the right as we look to the left. Maintaining a level pelvis on both sides. And let's just take another couple breaths here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the jaw. 2 more deep breaths. And 1 more. Gently coming back to center, you can grab that strap and place it way off to the side. You won't use it anymore. Rebend the right knee, anchoring in that right heel. Left foot is relaxed. And we circle in, down, around, and up. And circle in, down, and up. Good. Starting small, and as you get more comfortable with the movement, you can make the circles bigger. And let's go for 2 more circles. And 1 more. Keeping the foot relaxed, recenter yourself, inhale. And then circle that heel out, down, and up. And up, down, and up. Now you may not see this, but I'm slightly externally rotating my foot so that I put less pressure on my hip flexors and more in my inner thighs and my lower abs. And let's do 2 more circles. And 1 more. Gently bend both knees, grabbing behind your thighs. Lift your heels and rock yourself up to sit. So now we're going to move on into rolling like a ball. We're going to start nice and simple, grabbing onto the shins, lifting the toes off the ground so they're hovering about 2 inches off the ground. Keeping the biceps engaged but the shoulders down, away from the ears. Let's roll back to the tip of the shoulder blades and then come up and hold your balance. And then again, roll back and up. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale as you come up. Imagine that you're actually inside a beach ball. And 1 more time like that. Hold it there. Now we're going to add another challenge. So as you roll back, you're going to place your fingertips on the floor, straighten your legs to lengthen your hamstrings. And then as you come up, you're going to try to hold your balance without touching the legs. It's just an extra challenge. You don't have to do it. You can also grab it if you need to. So let's do 5. 5 roll like a balls with rollovers. So inhale to prepare. And let's go back. Straighten the legs. And then come up. Woo, good. And now do that again. Inhale back. And exhale up. Hold it. Good. And let's do 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Just to the tip of the shoulder blades. And then right back up, keeping the thighs as close to your chest as possible. Let's do 2 more. Making sure you're rolling evenly on both sides of your spine. Let's do 1 more. And up, up, Up. Good. Place your feet down, fingertips lengthen forward. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale to gently roll down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels roll, come in towards your butt. We're gonna do shoulder bridge with a modification. So we start like this. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and lengthen up into your full bridge expression with your shoulders down, kneecaps lengthening forward. Anchoring your right foot and just march your left knee up and lower it down without dropping that right hip. Exhale, lift your left knee up and lower down. And lift and lower and lift and lower. One more time like that. And now let's see if we can straighten the leg up, coming into the full shoulder bridge by kicking the leg down and then flexing through the heel. And kick down and flex. And kick and flex. And let's do 2 more. 1 more. I think that was 10 in total. We bend the left knee, press the left heel into the ground, and then start with the knee marches on the right side. So march the right knee up, and then place it down, keeping that left hip lifted. And this is just an add-on from what we did earlier on. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And now let's extend that right leg up, and then point to lower and flex to kick up. Using your shoulders for support. Pressing firmly down into that left heel. And let's go 3, 2, and 1. Keep that right leg up. Slowly roll down. Shoot your left leg out in front of you and bend your right knee. We're gonna do single leg stretch. Notice that my shin is at a 90-degree angle with the knee. And so we exhale in, and inhale, in. And we exhale. For 2, scissoring the legs, inhale. For 2, and exhale. For 2, and inhale. For 2, sinking the spine deeper into the mat each time. 2 more times, exhale. And inhale. And relax. Let's do a couple knee stirs, just to open up the pelvis before we come into some side leg work. 2 more knee stirs going out, holding onto the kneecaps, just allowing the pelvis to be heavy. Now let's go the other direction, starting the knees out, down, and up. As you pull the knees up, see if you can feel a slight lower abdominal engagement, internal obliques. And let's do 2 more stirs. And let's come on to the right side. I'm going to start with doing our double leg lifts just to activate the inner thigh. I'm going to come to the back side of my mat so I have plenty of space. Top arm, which is your right arm, is going to be your headrest. Left hand is going to be in front of your sternum. And from here, you want to make sure that your pelvis is not back and it's not front. You want to try and keep it nice and stacked, just like your shoulders. Feet can come a little bit in front of you, about 2 inches. Eyes looking straight ahead. And now lift both legs up and squeeze and lower down. And exhale, reaching through the toes and lower. Staying lifted in your bottom ribs as you lift your legs. And reach to both legs long. And 1 more. Keep that right leg up. Bend your left knee and give me 5 more pulses upwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're going to bend both knees into chair pose. So 90-degree angle with your hips, knees, and ankles. Everything is at a 90-degree angle. And from here, we're just going to open that top knee and ankle. And then close. Eyes looking straight ahead. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Keeping the pelvis nice and still. Try not to overarch the lower back. Almost think about slightly tucking the tailbone under. And go 2 more times. Next one, you're going to stay up, holding it here. I want you to tap your left knee to the right. And then tap ankle to ankle, like a seesaw. And go knee to knee. And ankle to ankle, and knee to knee, and ankle to ankle, and you're almost there. 2 more times. This is to prepare you for our single leg kicks. 1 more. Good, and now straighten both of your legs out long, but slightly in front. Float your left leg up 1 foot above the ground, and now try to kick your nose front. So you kick, kick, and then swing to the back. And kick, kick, and swing. Keeping the shoulders nice and still, like you're holding a glass of champagne on that left shoulder. And let's go, 5, and swing, and 4. Try to open up the hip flexor, and 3, and 2. One more big kick. Oh, it feels delicious. And now bend your knees. Now you have the option here to either stagger the knees or stack them, but we do a mermaid stretch with the right arm up overhead, looking down towards your feet, breathing into this nice stretch from the armpit to the waist. I'm gonna look up now, see how it changes the stretch when you look up, versus when you look down. Take 2 more deep breaths wherever you are. And 1 more. And we're just going to transition to the other side. So now the left arm is going to be the bottom arm. Aligning yourself to the back of the mat. Turning that left palm up so you have a nice bicep to rest on. Right hand is right in front of your sternum. And don't be afraid to use this arm like a kickstand. So really press firmly into the ground. Make sure you can see both of your feet when you look down. And like a banana peel, or not banana, just like a banana, not the peel, lift up and lower. And exhale, lift and lower. You want to feel the inner thigh and the oblique working as you lift the legs. The top oblique, that right oblique, external oblique, and lift. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Keep the left leg where it is, just bend the right knee, and see if you can give me 5 more pulses higher. 5, higher, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees come into 90. We're in our chair position. Try to line it up. I'm also looking at the camera so I can see if it's straight. Do the best you can, and now open that right knee and ankle, and close. Now I tend to hyper-extend my lower back, so I'm trying to tuck my tailbone under slightly so I can get a little bit more glute activation and not so much lower back. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more, opening the door. And now keep the door open and just clap knee to knee, and then ankle to ankle. Isolating from the hip joint, knee to knee, and ankle to ankle. Keeping a nice long spine as you slowly go through these 2 ranges of motion. Internal rotation of the femur bone, external rotation of the femur bone. 1 more time, internally rotating. 1 more time, externally rotating. Straightening both of your legs out, feet can be just slightly in front of you. Floating that right leg up, flexing through the foot, and we start with our kicks. We kick, kick, and swing, and kick, kick, and swing. So we're not trying to go for height, but we are trying to go for length. So reach long through the heel as you kick front. That's it. And kick, kick, and swing. And kick, kick, and swing. And let's go 3. I was losing count there. 2. And 1 more. Beautiful. Let's bend the knees and come into our mermaid stretch. Look at this, I lost my hair elastic thing, this cute little bandana I got from a friend. Who's the bandana? Who cares? All right, so staggering the knees or stacking the knees, reaching that left arm up and over. Breathing into your ribs, inhale. And exhale. Either looking down towards your back feet or underneath that left arm. Just trying to get a nice stretch along the the lats here. Let's take 2 more breaths. And 1. And let's come onto all 4s for a couple arches and curls. We're almost at the end here. So you're gonna open the chest and look up. And then look between your knees and round. And inhale, arch. And exhale, navel to spine to round. And we'll take that 3 more times on your own breath. Really try to emphasize the mobility in the upper spine, the thoracic. And round. Seeing if you can sink your spine deep in between your shoulder blades as you look up. And then press the palm away from the floor as you look down. And 1 last time. Inhale, arch. And exhale. From here, come into your flat back position. Make sure the palms are directly under your shoulders, knees under hips. And let's start with the right leg. You're going to extend that right leg back. And then just gently bring it in. Keeping the pelvis facing the mat, so you're not opening up the hip, you're keeping it level. And let's just do 3 more like that. And 2. And 1. Now keep your right leg there. Tuck your left toes under and press up into a high V stretch with the right leg up in the air. And then from here, you might have to reach your arms a little bit more in front of you as you come into your plank position, drawing the knee in. And we do that again. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, pull it in. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale to your full plank expression. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale, hold it. 4. Press away from the floor. 3, 2, 1. Gently bend the knees. Coming back to your all fours position. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Exhaling the left leg back. Inhale, draw in. And exhale back. Inhale it in. And let's go 2 more times. And 1 more. Tucking the right toes under, lifting up into your high V stretch. And then from here, coming back into your plank position. And inhale, stretch it out. And exhale, using the abdominals to pull in and up. And let's do 3 more. 2. 1 more. Gently bend the left knee in and the right knee in. Cross your ankles. And let's just do 5 seal puppies to finish off. Bringing the hands underneath your shins, grabbing onto your ankles. Just like in rolling like a ball, you're going to roll back to the tip of the shoulder blades. Clap 3 times, come up in balance, clap 3 times. We're doing 5 in total. Here we go. Inhale back, clap, clap, clap. Use the momentum to come up. Whoa, clap, 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 and back. Don't skip the lower back as you come up. And go, happy seal puppies. Clap, 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 and roll back. Clap, 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 and roll up. Clap, 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 and roll back. And up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. Cross your ankles. Press your right hand into the floor. Left hand over your right earlobe. And let's just get a little neck stretch here. Actively pressing the right hand down to release the scalings, the side of the neck. Slowing down, take another deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, turn the chin down towards the left knee, resisting the hand with your head. Getting a little bit more in the upper traps now, so releasing the upper back. Anchoring in your pelvis, pressing down a little bit more into that right hand. 1 more breath here. And then just release the left hand down. Right hand comes over the left earlobe, starting with the scaling stretch to the right. Relax your shoulders and then press firmly down into that left hand. Take 2 breaths. And 1 more inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently tilting the head towards the right knee. Press the back of your head into your right hand. Use that resistance to see if you can find a little bit more release in the upper traps. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And 1 more. Let's bring both of our arms up towards the ceiling, reaching out of the spine. And then exhale, draw all of that energy in towards your heart, closing your eyes, bringing your thumbs right in front of your sternum. I just want you to breathe in this position and see if you can feel your heartbeat through your thumbs. Feeling calm within your body and mind. Thank you for joining.